Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of April 8th through 15th, 2026. Thank you so much for joining me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's take a look at your overall energy for this week. You've drawn the card of Sacred Beetle Armor. Now it says on this card that you have a mighty shield. What I'm getting around this is that there is an energy of protection from a powerful friend or a powerful ally at this time. Now, I do feel that this is someone that is going to be of benefit to you this week. Now, it doesn't even have to be someone that you know. It doesn't have to be a friend, lover, partner. It could be someone that you deal with. It could be someone at the bank. It could be someone who gives you some advice. Whatever it is, I feel like there is protection around that. Whatever that means to you, we'll see how it goes this week. As your spirit animal, we have the rooster. Now, the rooster talks about rise and shine, foresight, and slow and steady. What I'm getting there, Aries, is that you have to get up early this week to make sure that you make the most of the hours in a day. Yes, for my northern hemisphere folks, the days are getting longer. For my southern hemisphere folks, the days are getting shorter. Regardless, I do feel that the early bird does get the worm in your case this week with that rooster card. Now, the rooster, along with this card of the wishbone, is about luck. Good luck and prosperity being on your side when it comes to a wish. Now, in the old days, when back before processed foods and all of that, when we had to cook chickens, some of you will remember back in those days where chickens were actually, they didn't look like bits and pieces in cartons. It was actually a bird, and of course once the bird was killed, they would pick the bones clean, and there would be the wishbone. And then there would be two people that would hold the wishbone, one on either side, and pull it, and who got the longest part of the wishbone was deemed to be the one that was blessed, that had all the blessings. So I guess it depends on which side you got the wishbone here, but I feel for the majority of my Aries out there, this is an affirmation of a wish being granted. Let's get into the reading, guys. And I want to thank you all for your support, for your likes, your comments. Please do keep them coming, especially if you want more Aries readings here on the channel, guys. Traditionally, probably one of my least viewed signs. So Aries, if you want more readings from me, please do like the video. Comment down below. You guys know what to do. The World card, well, what I'm getting there is it's all about success this week and how to achieve it. Yes, now I get, when it comes to this world energy, a quick return. Okay, that feels good. Progress being made. Very much an increase in positive energies. It is a loud and firm yes to whatever question that you're asking here, guys. Make sure that you're directing all your energy and attention to the task at hand, and it will be achieved. Now, in the past, we do have this Five of Wands energy, but that feels very much like a fiery, passionate energy. Be sure that if you're in a relationship that and it has been a little bit combative or a little bit too much passion going the way of fights rather than love making, make sure that you try to direct that passion towards doing something that pleases your partner and pleases you, because there's all this passion, this drive, this lust, this fiery energy around you, Aries, and it needs to be directed in the right way. Yeah. Now, Three of Swords, I'm not picking that up as anything really bad here, and the reason why is because you have this card of the Sacred Beetle Armor. So I do feel that you have a very strong energy of protection around your heart at this time. So it's not easy for you to get hurt. A lot of you have been dealing with more like passionate relationships, and maybe relationship isn't even the right term for it, Aries. I feel like you've had a lot of blessings when it comes to attractiveness. People seem to be very, very much magnetized towards you. The rooster is very cocksure. It's very confident. The rooster controls the hens. So I don't know if you're a masculine energy, or if you're cross-watching from masculine Aries here. I do feel that there's somebody who gets a lot of attention, draws in the competition, isn't very easily hurt, is more the heartbreaker than the heartbroken. In the near future, we do have the star energy. So for a lot of my Aries, there is an energy here of rising and shining. Quite literally. Rising from a period of maybe a lack of drive or a lack of motivation, and becoming the star. Becoming more known, becoming more seen. For some of you, a wish granted when it comes to your career, success, and a lot of fiery energy, like I get star power, firepower, but directing it in the right way, directing it in the way of ambition. But when it comes to love, I have to be honest here, Aries, I'm not really getting a lot of lovey-dovey kind of energy around you. I feel that you're mainly focused on your ambition when it comes to successfully promoting yourself, getting yourself out there. Slow and steady, but I get that that's been slow and steady for a while now, Aries, but I get the progress is ramping up. The energy is gaining momentum with this fire energy that I'm feeling. Your best path to follow is the Tower, but the Tower's in the reverse. So I'm going to get a card on that, guys. Let's take a look at the Tower in reverse for Aries. Best path to follow. Ooh, wolf energy. There's a bit of stealthy energy around you. Yeah. We've got cunning and stealth. Again, it doesn't have to be a really negative energy. A little bit under the radar. Winning over the competition by being very resourceful, by using your talents wisely. I get the birth of something new here. So if you've been working on a project, I feel that after a long period of working steadily, suddenly there is this rapid expansion, Aries, of success. And it probably, I don't feel it's unexpected. I think that intuitively you are aware of this coming to you. It's like it's not a sense of entitlement, it's just a sense of inner knowing. Okay. Around you we've got the Four of Wands. Yes, celebration. So what it is that you're getting here is something that you've been working steadily and making steady progress over a while now. Now, there was some competition, but it looks like that is something that is going into the past. A period where you've had to fight, where you've had to use your firepower, your passion to get ahead. By passionately throwing yourself into this, it looks like you're going to find cause for celebration this week. That Four of Wands. Hopes and fears, we've got Justice in reverse. Well, for some of you it could be a court case. That won't be for all of you. Some of you, you've been fighting against a particular, it could be a corporation, it could be another person. For some of you, you've been going through a tough separation or divorce with someone who has been quite a mighty opponent. But it looks like there is some sort of mediation, a healing energy. Some person who has got the long part of the wishbone. I feel that that's you, Aries. You've received the blessings. If you're going through a divorce, you may be receiving pretty good news when it comes to house and home. Some of you may be buying a house at this time, or keeping a house. You'll know which one is which. Now, affirmations. The other person has the other part of the wishbone, so they still have a bit, but I feel that Aries, you have more. Through using your cunning, your stealth, your resources. There's communication around you as well. I'm getting an energy of Mercury and Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Others of you, it's about relationships with people around you. And for some of you, it could be something that looked rather harsh. It could have been the end of a contract, whether that's in business or personal relationships. Adversarial energy, that fire energy, firepower, adversarial, you versus them. But there is an opportunity for healing, for growth, for the start of a new cycle by completing out this era with someone who, I get may have been quite arrogant. Very, very competitive energy between you and this person. It'll be different for each one of you, of course. They're either business or personal. The outcome here is the 9 of Pentacles, but it is in the reverse. And what's hidden here is the King of Pentacles. Okay. Well, that's that energy of protection that I was feeling right at the beginning. I feel that there could be someone around you here, Aries, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be someone who has some sort of financial wherewithal, an advisor, a banker, anyone who deals with money. Yeah, what's hidden here is that there is going to be someone who is going to be, it could even be a bank. Putting your money somewhere safe. Let's see, where is all of this going for Aries, guys? Wow, this rooster energy. We do have bats. Taking care. Enemies could be working against you. And bear, danger, especially in money matters. Yeah, I was picking that up. Aries, if you're feeling like there's something here which could go against you when it comes to your money, like a court case or some sort of battle with a bank or whatever it is, could be over real estate. I feel that there's a way here that you can mediate this, have it not go to an extreme level. So take care when it comes to financial matters this week, especially if it relates to a separation or a possible divorce here, Aries, not for all of you. Something could have happened in February. Period of frustration with lessons to be learned, yes. Persevere and you will overcome problems. That's that energy of slow and steady. But I feel like something that has been happening probably since February is going to achieve an ending this week, and it happens quite swiftly after a long period of waiting, anticipation. Trust your intuition. We've got the psychic eye here, and a major challenge to overcome, but I feel like this is going to be overcome with that World card, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of passionate energy here, passionate love, but it's turned into possibly passionate hate, especially if this is about separation. But there is somebody here who's going to be this sacred beetle armor, this protector, a mighty shield when it comes to finances, which could be a shielding when it comes to finances, could be putting up a block, cutting someone off, shielding yourself from someone who is a drain. That could be a possibility as well here, Aries, or something that could be draining. But it looks to me like whatever's happening, it's going in your favor. There is a reason for celebration with this Four of Wands. And what you're fearing about this Justice in reverse, I don't feel is actually going to come to fruition. It could be worst case scenario thinking. But as long as you get up early, I get this energy of getting out ahead of things, getting out in front, preventing fires, preventing difficulties, making sure that you're watchful when it comes to all areas of your life, especially your finances this week, Aries. Yeah, this wolf, this cunning and stealth energy, it's either you or it could be you on the lookout for someone who is acting this way towards you. Let's see, any other messages here, please? For my Aries, I feel compelled to get one more. Let's see, I'm getting one from this deck. For Aries, for the week beginning April 8th all the way to the 15th. Yeah, it's there's an energy of needing to protect your resources, protect what you've worked hard for. Yeah, tread thoughtfully. Tread thoughtfully, make sure you're on the up and up, that you're on the side of acting with integrity. And I feel that when it comes to this rooster and this wishbone, in the old days, when we used to have the wishbone left at the end, cooking the bird, and it was picked clean, there would be two people that would fight over the wishbone, and whoever got the longest part of the wishbone was the one that was blessed here. And I feel that when it comes to your money, Aries, you are blessed. You are blessed with that. When it comes to love, I think you have to tread really carefully when it comes to love, to make sure that you don't get people that come towards you to use you, or just to have what you've worked hard for, yeah. And for some of you, you're getting out of a situation that was draining you financially, that may have started in February, guys. So keep an eye out. It's something that you can avoid, but you have to really tread carefully, tread thoughtfully, and make sure you get the long end of the wishbone here. It's a big old yes. I feel that you're being spiritually handed a yes here, Aries. A yes to success. So, with that in mind, the more successful you become, the more you could attract people that are perhaps a bit dangerous when it comes to your money. I would be careful about that. Be careful of scammers. Be careful of people that don't have your best interests at heart. Use your intuition. It looks like you're onto something good here. If you get up early in the morning, you know, you have a clear head, you won't be taken advantage of. But you're rising and shining here, quite literally. And when it comes to successful endeavors, I just got a message there for a very few of my Aries too. If someone's coming to you saying that they are pregnant, if you're a masculine energy here and you have someone coming to you that's saying they're pregnant and that it's yours, you know, make sure that it is, and that it is something that you want. Some of you do want that. Others of you may not. So yeah, I am getting that message for a very small minority of my Aries out there. Yeah. So be the wolf, not the one that is hunted by the wolves, and you'll be quite okay here, Aries. I wish you all the very best. Please do take care. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My link is down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy. I thank you so much for watching, guys. Please take care. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so much for watching, Aries. Please take care, and bye for now.